Hey, what's up everybody? This is the first day of my challenge to myself. I just turned 63 and I want to see if I can get back to at least some of the weight I used to bench at before when I was a lot younger. So I used to warm up with, we're gonna start with 135, but I used to get to warm up at 2/4, 225, doing 10 to 15 reps, and now I can't even do 200. So this is my first day back. We're gonna see how it goes, but this is how it's gonna work, and this is why it's a challenge. So for every month that it takes me to get to 2/4 on a clean bench, the first month I'll donate $50 to one of my favorite charities, the Nature Conservancy, and then if I don't get it in month 1, I go to month 2, and then another $50. So $50 a month until I get to 2/4. So I haven't benched in a while, so this is going to be my first day back, and we're going to start with 135. So here we go. This is going to be my first time benching. I've been using the machines every blue moon because we've been mainly training jiu-jitsu, but this is going to be the first time doing free weights. I would say in like 3-4 months. So this is going to be my first set, and of course this girl comes right next to me, and I was hoping like, oh man, I just hope she doesn't show me up on the bench because it's all going to be on video. So this is 135. You notice my feet are on the bench, and the reason why is this is what I did to work on my form. That's what I used to do when I was a lot younger. So my back stays flat on the bench, so I'm not cheating. It's all upper body. No pushing off. Good form. So right now it's like what kills me is my shoulders and everything. Man, I can just feel it. Well, that was kind of rough. It's 10 reps, 135. This is the thicker bar. I prefer the thinner bar. So when I go for the 2/4, I'm going to use the thinner bar. But 135 was a struggle at 10. I don't know what I'm going to do today. We'll see how it goes. I think I'll do one more set at 135 and maybe add a little bit more weight after that. So we're on to the next part of the workout. And right now what I'm doing is I'm doing crunches. So I do pretty much from a closed guard position. So I cross my feet and I change my foot position from left over to right over every 10 reps. So I have an active rest, trying to do 60 reps. I'm trying to keep the time between sets down as much as possible because I'm really not training for powerlifting anymore. So it's more for fighting. So I want to make sure the rest is active, and that I'm recovering while I'm doing something. So after I do my 60, just slide back, and my shoulders are so tight. That's why I'm stretching it out and getting ready for set number 2. So I'm using a suicide grip, so my thumbs are not wrapped around the bar. I really like the suicide grip, but they call it the suicide grip because it's not exactly the safest, especially without a spotter, but we're going light. But on your first day back, 135 doesn't feel like 135. It feels really heavy. So I'm struggling right now. And I didn't get my 10. Oh, that one kind of sucked. I only got 9 reps on that. Without any spot. Just wanted to be safe. While I'm doing sit-ups in between, I'm training, for fighting, so gotta work the core. So I do 60 sit-ups in between for my active reps. I think just to see what the weight feels like, probably add another 20 pounds, go to 155. What are no 10s? I'm debating whether just to try to do 1 rep at 185, no spot. First day back, I don't know if it's a great idea. Thinking about it. We'll see. You'll either see me do it or see me kill myself. So I decided to put on the quarters, go for 185. It's never good to have doubt in your mind when you're lifting, and especially without a spotter. So I'm kind of reluctant here. So I'm trying to just think positive that, you know, this is not going to be a big deal, but still have some doubts, which is never good. So what I'm doing here is I'm breathing up, just like I'm doing for free diving. Trying to relax, trying to focus, you know, just trying to think of making the lift. Stretching my shoulders out. I was thinking about putting my feet on the ground, but I thought, I just give it a shot. One of the suck things about lifting like this is the rack height is not adjustable, and it's not made for short, old Japanese guys, so it's hard to clear the bar. So I'm trying to focus on thinking positive and making the lift. So I got it up, and when it came down and I started pushing up, I didn't think I was going to make it. The time I spent pushing up seemed way longer than it did on video. I was really lucky that I made the lift. That wasn't the safest thing to do, but I'm pretty happy that I did 185 first day back on a clean lift. My back stayed flat on the bench. I didn't have to cheat. Like I said, I was thinking of putting my feet on the ground, but I figured, grip it or rip it. Let's go for it. And it would have made great content if I, you know, dropped the bar on my face or my chest. But I didn't. So doing my sit-ups. And I am not going to try it again. So I'm taking the quarters off. And I'm pretty happy so far. I mean, that was a pretty decent lift. Well, 185 was definitely too much for my first day back. Can't find any 10, so I'm just gonna stay at 135. Pretty much done, I think. I'm gonna do one more set. So if you're wondering what I'm chewing, I generally chew gum when I'm working out, when I was sparring and, you know, doing jiu-jitsu. And actually, before I started lifting, did some light bag work, and I got to actually spar. So we did 3-minute rounds with one of the amateur boxers. That was a lot of fun. That was a good warm up. So I'm back to 135, and my whole upper body, my shoulders and my chest are just dead. So I'm just gonna do as many as I can, and which is not very much. So here it is, the last rep. Pretty sad, but I survived. Back to my last set of sit-ups. That's basically going to complete my flat bench workout, but the workout's not over yet. I'm going to do bench on the machines, then I'm going to do lats. I'm probably not going to do legs because too long. I got to get back to work. And the other thing is, you know, I still got to do some shadow boxing, do my shots. I'm not going to video any of that. I made a video of some of that previously, pretty much the same thing. I think I'm going to try to do the flat bench at least twice a week as part of this challenge. Well, I'm done. First day back. Clean the bench. Well, that's day one, flat bench with my feet on the bench. I did 185, barely got that 1 rep. Goal is 2/4. I'm gonna document, see if I get there. I'm gonna continue my workout. I'm not gonna video it. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and aloha.